Hiya and welcome back to the Anchor programme. I'm Asma, a lived experience recovery coach working for the NHS in drug and alcohol services. And we are on session 2 today, excuses versus responsibility. And there's a difference between I can't and my brain is giving me excuses. We call our excuses reasons a lot of the time, and that keeps us stuck in addiction. Excuses are formed as a survival tool. Recovery changes them with compassion, not shame. So it's about recognizing what excuses that you are painting as reasons and moving forward from that. And excuses feel comforting, but it costs you your future, you know. And responsibility isn't blame, it's power. And you can choose differently. You really, really can choose differently. This might be a little bit controversial, but I am, as someone who has lived experience, nobody chooses to become an addict. Nobody chooses to become an addict. You don't take a glass of wine and think, oh yeah, I really want to become alcohol dependent. Or go out partying at a weekend and think that you may become dependent on whichever drug you're using, or pornography, or your phone, or shopping. Nobody thinks about that they're going to become an addict. I am a true believer that we choose to stay addicts because there are so many helpful services out there. There are so many videos and people out there supporting people through their recovery. What is stopping you from coming away from your addiction? Only you, and that's your choice. You may feel that it's difficult to come out of your addiction, and yeah, it's not an easy road, but it's better than the life you're living at the moment, surely. A non-life, a life dependent, a life that is obsessive about whatever dependence, addiction that you have. So write what your excuse is. Write it down. Writing is so powerful, you know. So I want you to think about these things, and I want you to action these things from this session today. So write down, my excuse is, fill in whatever excuses, you know, and you might think that they're reasons. They're actually excuses. Another one, the truth is. So my excuse is having a drink after work calms me down. The truth is that actually alcohol makes you unable to manage your mental health and well-being appropriately, and it impacts on your life in other ways, physically, emotionally, financially. That is the truth of that. And I choose instead. What are you going to choose instead? So look at all the excuses that you've been calling reasons. What are the truth of those? And then what are you going to do differently? What are you going to choose instead? You know, responsibility is self-respect. Taking accountability, being honest with yourself, truly, truly honest about your addiction, is starting the journey of loving on yourself. That self-love and building that self-esteem and self-worth, because you are more. You're worth more. You are more. You deserve more than you are giving yourself at the moment with this addiction. You know, whatever the addiction is, you are worth so much more, and life can be so much better than what you're experiencing at the moment. You just have to start naming those excuses, and it starts now. The work starts now. So if you like what I've shared, if it resonated, if you want to hear more and learn more, and you want a little bit of support with regards to your addiction, like and subscribe, and we'll be back for session 3, choosing change. I've been Asma, lived experience recovery coach, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video. Take care.